So yeah, we're gonna do it a little different today. We're gonna start with a clip. We're gonna play this clip.
A mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household.
All right, I'm gonna stop that right there.
Okay.
Got that right?
I'm following her.
Do you think a 33-year-old woman with 7 kids has a chance to find a quality man?
No way.
Why is that?
How and when would she have time to put her attention on her man when she has 7 whole ass kids?
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
I
I,
mean,
don't think that
when?
they didn't say that point in the video neither.
But when? Like, when's the time? When can he go on a date? When can he do this? I don't know how old they are, but
She said she was 33, right?
33.
33.
how old the
33?
kids are.
Oh,
How old
okay.
the kids are.
Yeah.
Are they young? Are they older? Can they do stuff on their own? Do they have to rely on
I mean,
the
if she's
mom?
33, I'm gonna assume they're pretty young.
Yeah, they tiny
7
tots.
kids.
But the thing about it is, if I can jump in, you got 7 kids and you 33. Okay, same baby daddy.
Same baby daddy.
So he been knocking, right?
He still got to be.
He's still knocking,
He
right?
gotta be.
So why you? If he's still knocking, he done knocked 7 out you, and you trying to find a different man to take care of them 7. Why this man don't want to take care of them 7?
That's a good, yeah.
He got a membership there.
Yeah.
That's his coochie.
That's his. So who am I to come in and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take over this. And it's like, bro, you already got a chief, a captain, a sheriff, and who am I? Yeah.
But in the video, it played it at the end. She doesn't want to be with him. She doesn't want to be with the baby daddy.
Well, she done went back 7 times.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I can understand if she don't want to be with him, but like at the same time, what are your options?
Exactly.
And she didn't say just any man; she said a quality man.
Oh, that ship is sailed.
So it's like, how do you? First of all, what would you consider a quality man?
That's a good question.
If you were in that position, like, do you feel like you would have to change your standards, or are you still reaching for the same man you would if you had no kids?
I mean, regardless, in a relationship, it's 50-50. But when you have 7 kids, what is that? I don't even know what that would look like. You have 7 kids. Where is my time for me and you?
So you first meet Lexi.
Okay.
You know she got 7 kids.
How do you even start that combo? Like, damn, you want a drink? Yeah, I got 7 kids. I don't want to. You don't need a drink no more. Then you need to go be a parent. like for real. But go ahead, keep going. I meet Lexi. She got 7 kids.
You feel the same way about her, but she got 7 kids.
You already left one girl and she had 1 kid.
Oh,
So I'm gonna count myself out of that one.
Okay, see.
No matter what I look like, the hair, the what's on my chest, I got 7. You couldn't handle 1.
Yeah, that's very true.
Do y'all want to talk about it?
None of them are.
Yeah, we talk about it.
And none of them are yours. So
Yeah.
immediately, I feel like you would exit the building when I said 7 kids, no matter same.
No, I
baby
would,
daddy.
and that's like that's she said it. The situation that I had on the show that I was on, it was like I was trying to be a stepfather to 1 kid, and that was even tough. So 7,
Yeah.
And the thing is too, it's not even spread out. It's not like, granted, it would make it worse if it was spread out like different baby daddies, but it's 1.
Yeah.
So it's like these kids have 1 father, like that they have either seen or like been around or whatever, and the fact that the mom is like, yeah, I need a quality man now.
You could have the biggest heart and she could want to be with you, but can you financially support a house, the grocery bills, school, clothes, shoes for 7 kids?
Yeah. That ain't even yours.
I mean,
That's not yours.
That ain't
I mean,
yours.
even if I'm balling like that, do I want to spend that much money?
But you know how much mental like capacity you have to have too to be like, these kids ain't even mine. Like I could get mad at the mom and be like, I'm out of here, and I have no burden no more.
I'm going to get some milk.
Like, you feel? And I have no burden no more. But it's like that. That's a lot. But I think that's how a lot of women think. Like they think they deserve this type of man, or how does your brain even go like that? I don't know. But no, to answer your question, if she has 7 kids, I want going.
Would you take on a man with 1 kid?
I personally have always said this. I want to be with a man that I can give him our child. I would never be with like a man with another child. Like that's not mine.
I feel like that's how most men feel too when it comes,
Yeah.
like if it's reversed.
Yeah.
You know, dealing with a lot of women with
The
you know,
baby
1 kid
mama
and,
drama
Oh, man, yeah.
and like regardless.
And every woman on me has a kid. No disrespect, but I want my own too. So
Yeah.
that's things as a
Yeah.
man that we have to think about.
Yeah.
If I were to, you know, lock it in, say she got 2 kids. Let's say I want 2 more of my own. I got 4.
Yeah.
I gotta be in a position where I'm like,
I saddled up for 2. Now I got 4. Yeah.
Yes.
Would y'all do it?
7?
Yeah.
Hell no.
What
Nah.
about 1?
Strong no.
What about 1?
What about 1? Oh, Chris, you coming there?
Okay.
I've been in this position a couple times.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Right now in my life, where I'm at this moment, probably not.
Because you've been through it?
I've been through it.
Yeah,
It's a
okay,
lot.
fair.
It's a lot. Like I said, no disrespect.
Yeah.
But I want to be in a position where I can handle that.
You're
I'm
deadbeat,
like,
half dad.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like it would be different if I had kids, let's say I had 1 or 2, and then divorce or break up, whatever, and then I start talking to a guy and he maybe has like 1 or, then I feel like that's different. But me not having kids at all, and that's like my goal is to have a family and have this, but only mine.
So you're saying like if, say, you got separated or divorced, you had 2 kids and I had 2 kids. I feel like it's a level playing field now. Like we both understand like, okay.
Right.
Okay.
And I
You know
have
what I
a
mean? It's
grasp
relatable.
of
Yeah.
like what it's like to be a mom, like what it's like. So I get it, and I have my own, what I've always wanted. So if that didn't work out, then that's different. But
Yeah.
for right now, when it would be like my first time,
Yeah, nah.
definitely I want my
Like I
own.
said, now you got
I
4.
want my man, you're right? And I
2
want my
plus
own
2,
kids.
boy.
And that's my
2
that's
plus
my
2.
purpose.
I'm just thinking, like, how can I actually be a father? Like, how can I discipline them?
As a stepfather,
they're not
right?
really going to respect me.
They not.
They're
They
like,
not
shut up,
going.
you're not my dad.
Exactly.
Now what?
He's like,
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, so,
I used to do that.
and I'm just not in it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because my biological parents split when I was 4, and when my stepdad first came in my life,
Yeah, bro, that's a trump card. You can't say nothing to that.
he beat my ass one time.
For that?
Not because I said that, but I was just like being disrespectful little kid. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"You my
yeah.
dad?" I'm like, okay, you my dad. He beat my ass.
I'm gonna be quiet, I promise.
But we cool, you know. Shout out to you. He know what it is.
But nah, bro, that's a tough task. 7?
Yeah.
Where y'all be getting these clips from?
The ground.
I don't want to date a man that doesn't have any female friendships.
Bingo.
I don't want to date a man who only gets input from other men and who has all women in 2 categories: your mother or your aunties or someone I want to sleep with. You have to have a broader spectrum on women and their value in your life if you're going to be with me.
Totally. Well, first off, only getting information and opinions from other men sounds terrifying.
Terrifying.
So I encourage that to not be what anybody does ever, but you're totally right, because the more we keep talking about can you have friends of the opposite sex, the more I start feeling like everybody is like primal animals in a zoo. You literally cannot physically be around someone of the opposite sex without just like your clothes coming off.
Our guy DeAndre here had too many female friends. Is that a red flag?
Yes, again, going back to everything he's been through and the guy he is, and he's not just a normal guy, I feel like, yes. Just because girls will take it for granted, and they're like, he's my friend, or if she's a bottle girl, come to my section, just, you want him to spend his money on you, and then you want to, you are. Or
She coming in hot,
like, no, it's true. And
Speak
the
your truth.
girls who only like call him or have called him in the past, like if they just want something, that's not a friend. They're
trying to stay
they're
relevant.
using you,
Yeah,
and
you're
they
trying to
want
stay
to be
relevant.
around you. He's sexy as too many would be.
You see why she cuffed? You see why she got the hat on?
be a red flag. Too many would be a red flag in my opinion.
Me personally,
who this guy is. You know who he is. He's sexy as fuck. I want to sit on his face every day. But like, I get it. But no.
Is this question for me now?
Oh, you know we're going to flip it over.
Come on. What you want to talk to me about?
So, Miss Lexi here,
Okay.
she got too many guy friends.
Okay. Yeah, hypothetically. I don't think it's a red flag. Because, I mean, I'm securing myself. You feel me? I feel like that's the first step to understanding that part. Like, she bad. Like, we have this conversation. I'm like, we go out. I know dude's going to look at you. I know you probably know people. My thing is, just don't know nobody that I know. Like, you feel me?
Right.
No. So you can have as many friends as you want. I know how it works as guys. Like, if you give them a slight bit of this, they gonna jump on that.
Yep.
But I can't sit around and think about that. Because if I think about that for every dude, bro, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Check them.
You feel me? Now I gotta step in and do that. But you got some friends you want to introduce me to? Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Whoop de whoop. I'm cool with that, but just don't overstep that line.
If she had too many guy friends, no, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like I think I said this on an episode before, but it's like a test. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Are you gonna fumble? Or are you really?
Exactly.
You gonna show me respect?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be around you all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah.
Like I shouldn't have to sit there and protect you from other guys.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to handle your own self.
Yeah.
I can't sit there and go with you everywhere you're going.
Yeah.
Can you control yourself?
Yeah.
So it's like a test.
As long as like we respect each other in our relationship, we good. Also depends what you do.
Yeah.
You know, say you a model, say you in a certain industry where you're exposed to a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for work. That's different. But I also say it depends on like if you had 80% guy friends, 20% female friends.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, what's the reason for that?
Okay.
What if the men are all celebrities?
Oh no.
No, you pushing.
Boom. Yeah.
Nah,
Oh no, because
then you gonna
that's
be-
talking about her now. Yeah, that's showing her colors.
Yeah.
How?
Because I see.
Okay, there's acquaintances, there's working partners, and then there's friends. If all your friends are celebrities,
Yeah. Oh no.
It's either you've been getting bounced around.
yeah.
Damn.
For sure.
So you telling me a shorty can have all her friends as celebrities and she ain't sleep with none of them
I don't believe that.
at all? Why are your friends celebrities then? Go talk to the milkman.
What's wrong with the dude at
You
Target?
feel me? What's wrong with the dude at Target? Why they all gotta be Drake, Future? Why they gotta be in that circle? If you ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? And that's
Especially if
not
it's A-list celebrities like that.
on.
Now, your business is all out there, making my business all out there too.
Exactly.
It's like too much drama for me.
I can't even do it. It's I don't know.
Okay. So now that made me think of a question.
Come on,
Hold on. Because
Yeah.
y'all saying that's a red flag, but I think it all depends on the type of woman that you're dating. Like, what if you're dating an A-list celebrity woman? All her friends are going to be celebrities.
Fair.
Would you date
I mean, it
that?
depends.
Can you handle
It
that?
depends if you're like you're cordial or you're friends.
She an A-list celebrity, like all her friends.
but
are
still,
gonna be
like-
Drake.
Okay, but still, are you talking to Drake every day?
You can know who she know by one name.
Okay.
Do you think men need to cut off any friends they are attracted to once they enter a relationship?
Hell yeah. That they're attracted to. The key word is attracted to. Because it's like, why you get in a relationship if you still trying to slide? You feel me? Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still, you're trying to keep the door kind of partially open.
Right.
Because you're attracted to them. Like, if you weren't, then that's a different thing. Like, it's like, okay, cool, we can be cordial, but you got to think. If this my attractive friend and I'm not with my girlfriend, what you think is going to happen? We go out, we get a drink. No, we just friends, but I'm attracted to you. Like,
So you're
It's
saying all your girlfriends should be ugly?
no,
No,
I'm not,
serious.
no, I'm not saying they should be ugly. I'm just saying, like, you gotta
not
know,
attractive.
you gotta know the man that you're dealing with, to where it's like, okay, I can control myself around attractive women or not attractive women. You know what I mean? Like, it's no pull for me to go to them either way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not physically like, all right, if you mess up, I'm gonna go over here. Like, that's what I think when you hear attractive, right? Like, it's like, all right, I'm looking for a reason to both give us a reason to.
Now, do you think it's possible to that was asking if you think you should just cut them off beforehand?
Yeah.
If it were a case where y'all lost there in the same circle, do you think it's possible? Say you went to go get drinks with this attractive friend. Do you think it's possible to not do anything? if you're in a relationship?
Depends on the man.
Exactly, bro. It depends on the dude because like
The girl's going to try something always, I feel like. So, yes, it's a man. You can trust the man. But I feel like 99% of the time, the girl will always try some slick shit. And depending on how the guy acts,
it's kind of how it goes.
Right.
The solution to whatever
I feel
happens.
I can piggyback off what she's saying. Like I could be, all right, I'm attracted to you. I'm with my shorty. Like we know that.
Yeah.
And you like, oh well. I feel like the shorty would take that opportunity to, you know, because the guy is already solidified. He in a relationship. She not.
Right.
Like I know what I got, and you like, oh well, I know you attracted to me though, so let me try to.
Yeah,
you feel me?
still gonna try
You feel me? So it's like I don't know. That's a tough one. It's I don't.
I feel like if you're attracted to somebody, your friend, and you're in a relationship, maybe cut that person off. Because, like, if you're still talking or, I don't know, however often you talk, you get in a situation, whether you're with your girlfriend or not.
Yeah, drinks are flowing.
That would be odd.
Oh, you're saying, like, if it was an attractive friend and then, like, you were there with me and you, like, you feel, like, the attraction to her?
Same with you, and you had this girlfriend. You guys have clearly been, like, attracted to each other. But
For sure.
regardless if you bring me or not, like, when you do, that would be
Still awkward.
That
yeah.
shouldn't be a
Shouldn't be.
thing
Yeah,
anymore.
you shouldn't be
You
feeling
know what
that.
I mean? But that's just my opinion.
Y'all are better at reading each other.
Yeah.
So you see, she's like eyeing him, and you know, like, how do you read that? How do you react to that?
Girls just have this instinct. I don't know what it is. And I've told him a couple of times, I'm like, hey, that girl, she knows what she's doing. And he has no idea. But I'm like, no,
Oblivious.
this is what's happening. And then we'll get home later that night and something will happen. He's like, you're right, babe, you're right. I'm like, just looking out. Guys just don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Girls
really
know by like a snap of a finger. And it's wild because I don't know how to explain it. And I've told him, he goes like, man, okay, you're right. She said this or she did this. You were right. She was coming on to me. And I'm just like, I'm just letting you know, like, I trust him out of all, and I know, like, whatever, it's going to be fine, but yeah,
And I think
I'm
it's
gonna say it.
Yeah, I think it's on the same side too. Like if you with your shorty or whatnot, and you see a dude being like,
Oh yeah.
you feel me?
Oh,
like
yeah.
we peep that, and the girl may be like, oh, like I'm not doing nothing. Like I'm not giving him that energy.
But we
back.
know his intentions.
We know his intentions exactly. So I think that's where. And obviously, I don't know a female's intentions. Like, I don't know if it's not broadcasted. Like, oh, I want to come home and
I think that's the word. Like, I feel like women don't broadcast it as much.
Yeah.
Where sometimes with men, they'll let it be known, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because when we do, we get called crazy in the moment. We do, however we bring it up to them, we could be going.
Yeah, it's interesting how y'all can notice that.
It is.
Yeah,
I'll be blind.
It is.
One girl.
She said something about me. Nah, she been looking like. Nah, you capping.
Honestly, there'll be times where we could step out and like I'll notice a girl peeping him, or vice versa. He'll notice a girl peeping me. He'll be like, "Yo, she looking at you." I'm like, I ain't even seen nothing.
I'm oblivious.
No, that's how I am. That's how I am. I'm very different, single and in a relationship, I will say. But since I've been dating him, I am not the nicest to men. If they're, you know this.
Oh, yeah,
if
she
they're
be
trying to
getting
come on me,
as she should.
That's good though.
whether or not, if I think you're the hottest freaking guy of all time, but I don't know. I think guys and girls are different when it comes to that because they just want to sling their dick no matter what. Like it's just.
Oh yeah.
Than women.
You give us an inch, we take a mile. Oh, she said hi to me.
Sure did.
Oh yeah, we in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I get that.
So, President Joe Biden claims that the key to a long and lasting marriage is good sex, according to a new book about his wife and First Lady Jill Biden. Is bad sex a deal breaker in a relationship? Why or why not?
Yes. If you are fulfilling what's in here and you're not fulfilling what's down there, that's an issue. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sex is important when you're in a relationship and you love someone. Like, that's a big deal. And if it's not one feeling right, if I'm not having an orgasm, then it's an issue.
You have to orgasm every time?
Yeah, and he does. And that's a thing.
Yeah,
It's like
dude.
right off the bat.
Let's
And
get a
I'm
hand
like,
clap
oh,
for the boys.
We can hit the horn for us.
When I met him, I'm like, oh my God, and everyone can see like he's sexy. I'm like, what is it about him? The sex got to be bad. Nope.
She's trying to find a red flag.
Sure isn't. No, it's not.
Yeah.
All green.
Like
Lock them down.
orgasms
All green.
every time. And it's like, if the sex was bad, I don't even want to talk about that because it's like,
no,
it's
this,
not.
This the sex time, so you could talk
And
about
it's
it.
like, okay, if I really love someone and the sex wasn't good, I would try and like make it better. But if it's not, that's a red flag. Like bad. I can't do it.
I feel like that just opens the door for a lot of things. Like, and then it's like, how do you even? I guess I asked that question to you, even though you ain't got that problem with me. How would you present that to your male? Like, how would you say, like, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do?
It depends. Like, if it's very bland and I want to get after it, I'll be like, whether that's like pulling up a video even, like for you to see it and be like, let's do this. Or
Okay.
if I verbally say,
I want this.
whatever you're not doing and whatever I want, if I say that and then you do it and it's still just not, it's like so forced. It's like, okay, I tried that. It's not working.
Yeah. But yeah.
So if he wasn't able to fulfill that, it would be deal breaker.
I don't know how long I'll give him, but that would be a huge thing because I feel like that's when it sounds so cliche, but it is when you connect the most. Like you could be just
Well, when you connect like that, it's easier to orgasm too.
yeah.
Because he don't even got to
Fair.
be doing the craziest thing
No,
to you, but
I
you're
am-
just so connected to him.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's never happened to me. It's like, okay, some guys it's hard for women in general, honestly, to orgasm.
How do you think you take a woman in a relationship who almost never orgasms?
Yeah.
Like how do you? And I feel like there's probably a lot of women like that. How do you think they go about that?
It's hard because even before him, it was hard for me. And I was in a relationship a couple years ago, and he was the only guy who did. So it's tough. You got to know your body and know the right spots, but also.
But no, he's saying like, do you think women just like cope with it? Like, all right, I love this man, so
Yeah, for sure. I feel like there's some that cope with it.
yeah, like they just like, all right, I'm gonna put this on the back end
100%.
because he provides a lot of other things.
Yeah.
that I can just be like, okay, cool.
100%.
And then they probably just get the rose in the meantime. And
They just deal with it. It's like,
it's tragic.
yeah.
All right, so vice versa.
Okay.
We'll say Lexi because she here. So hypothetically, she can't suck dick to save her life.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
You
Except to
you
that.
sticking with it.
Oh man. Okay, she can't.
I have so much
suck.
confidence right now.
Okay, deal breaker. She's very good, but hypothetically, that would be a deal breaker for sure. Like she can't like.
Oh, it's bad.
It's
Really?
yeah, like it's bad. Yeah, like because you gotta think like I feel like that's the appetizer to the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the preview to the movie.
Facts.
Like I want to see. Okay, dang, your mouth going crazy like this. Let me see what was down under.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know, but it's also on the other end too. Like, would you be mad if she couldn't because she just doesn't a lot? Like, because she doesn't do that a lot, so she's not good at it. You
Well, that's what I'm saying. You think it can be
saying?
taught, or
You saying what I teach her?
would you teach her?
How I'm a teacher?
How would you teach it?
I don't know. I just got
With a
she's trying
banana or
to get
what?
you.
She trying to like yeah. How would I?
I'm curious.
I don't know.
How would that
I don't
go
even know.
about?
Yeah, like I mean, I guess you could talk to him. You could like coach him up, but it's like, all right, this is what I like. This is what you should do. But at the end of the day, I can tell you all these things, but if you don't do it, then it's still
Yeah, I think like say she's doing something, you're like, oh, I like when you do that.
Okay.
But I can't do no motion. Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna do a demonstration. For you. That's your job.
Tutorial, like, all right, bro, this is how you
All right,
do it.
sit down, watch this.
But no, I think to your point, I think that would be a deal breaker for sure. I don't know. Would it be a deal breaker for y'all or no?
I love some good head, so that would be tough.
You like head better than sex?
I do.
What?
Don't get me wrong. I love sex.
No way.
I love sex.
Yeah.
I've always wondered that.
I also like I'm a pleaser myself.
Yeah.
So like I have so much fun in the foreplay.
Yeah.
And I know I'm good at what I do. So if you're not good at what you do,
If you ain't bringing it to the table, then
what we doing, it's not working.
yeah, fair.
So I've been in positions where the head is kind of bad, and it's like, all right, let's just jump straight to it.
Define bad. Is it like teeth in your
Definitely teeth is a no.
right? But like, what would be
Rhythm.
like bad?
Rhythm.
Rhythm.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like
That
a
makes
lot of
sense.
women think.
I got it.
A lot of women think if they just like spit on it and just, that's just like,
Yeah.
like,
Then yeah.
just because you got it wet don't mean you
Don't mean
you
you
working
know,
it.
fair.
I think if you like doing it too, that's a big one.
For sure.
Yes.
Because I've had some women where they just do it, but the ones who are like, sit down right now, pull your drawers down.
Yep.
Let me get
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
those are the ones I like. So,
Noted. That makes sense.
That okay.
we can work on the head, hopefully.
Yeah.
But if the sex all around is bad, foreplay, sex, everything, then that's a deal breaker.
Yeah. No.
yeah.
You could still get to the sex.
If the head ain't.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to.
I can still do it.
You got to.
I don't need head every time, but it's like
Okay.
You get head every time?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Big dog.
No, I need
My
head.
bad, sir.
I need that one.
Dust your shoulders off. Shit.
Yeah, I need that for real.
Before any. So how do you go about that?
That's almost like my foreplay. Like I need that. I need head before.
oh, I got a question for you.
That's
Go ahead. Go
How
ahead.
do you present
but,
that?
And I like head more than I like sex.
Okay.
Wild.
Okay.
I feel like all the men at the table are hard as a rock right now. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
But no, that's crazy that you. So how do you? I don't know. We gotta get more quick. But how do you even present that? Like you like, all right. Before we get to it, all right. You bring a shorty from the bar. She come out. She like, all right. I'm ready. Boom. She try to crawl on top of you. What you say to her? You gotta suck this dick first.
I've never had that happen, but
Okay.
I might like nudge her a little bit to go down.
Oh, so they just know.
So like,
I'm not gonna
why she
like be like aggressive,
Like
but
put
I
your hand on her head and just get down there.
I probably wouldn't say nothing, but I would just like body language. I'd probably be like go down a little bit.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Like if she kisses
I wouldn't
you,
like pat, but like yeah. But yeah, I just like show some body language to her, like yo, like go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think that for females too, I feel like that's
I
like
feel
a
like
that's like a
that's-
security blanket too for them. Like it's like in the sense of like a girl will give head before she give. I think
Okay. Yeah.
because that doesn't count as a body for them. True. You see what I'm saying? It don't. I just gave him head, but he didn't get this. So that's like an ego thing.
Can you vouch for that for the ladies?
Yeah. I would
You
say
don't
that
want
for
to
sure.
check a box off.
I agree with what you said.
Never caught that
Hate
body.
it, but
Yeah, but no, like
It's true.
I think that because like situations have been where it's like, yeah, I don't want to do this, but we're in the moment, and it's like I don't want you to leave unsatisfied, but I'm not gonna give you my whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Do you think people stay in toxic relationships when the sex is too good?
I feel like a lot of people like toxic relationships now.
Yeah, they do.
You know, it's normalized. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't good, but they like the fact of like wondering, because if you two solidify, it's like, all right, damn, he cool, like, but you ain't got ain't no flair to it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that's why a lot of women stay, because it comes with a lot of flair.
I think, like you said too, you said a lot of women struggle to orgasm. So if you're with a guy, maybe he's a little toxic.
But yeah, I think the orgasm part is huge, but the toxic part adds
For sure.
a different element.
yeah, because you know it's going to be good sex regardless. You fight and you do whatever in the day or whenever you talk to each other, you know when you're going to have sex, it's going to be this insane sex, but obviously you like it, so I'm going to keep coming back for more, because why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Regardless of...
It's a high.
It
It's
is
a
a
high.
high.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
a
a
high.
high.
Yeah.
It sounds bad,
It's
but
high.
that's toxic for you.
Yeah.
You ever been in a toxic relationship?
No.
Yes.
Have you been in a toxic?
In a toxic relationship?
Yeah.
I don't think I stick around long enough. All right, I already see what type of time. And I know the women gonna come for me for this, but man, we do put y'all in categories. I'm sorry, but you put yourself in a category.
That's facts.
You feel me?
Yes.
We don't do it. You do it to yourself. So the way you come at me is like, okay, I'm gonna put you in the. I want to see her a little bit longer. I want to treat her well, or I'm gonna dog her out and never talk to her again.
Yeah.
Feel me? Yeah. Thing is, I can dog you out and never talk to you again, but you gonna want to talk to me again because the sex was good because it was toxic. Because it was toxic. So I'm winning on both sides. You feel me? Like I got the shorties over here that I really want to participate with and have a good time with, but I got you over here that I can just be like, I'm talking to them, and you still gonna be on my. So to go back to the question, like I've never waited around that long. I would present it and be like, listen, you got to show me what you want to do, and we can move the way you want to move. But as soon as I see something crazy, I don't need all that.
How would you go about doing something in bed that your partner likes but you don't like? So, for example, let's just say DeAndre likes his ass ate, but you don't eat the ass. So it's just an example. It don't got to be that.
It ain't an example.
Okay.
He had to clear that out.
It ain't an example, but go ahead.
I'm
trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
I have a story, and you nailed it. Before him, I was a clean girly. I'm like a clean girly. Like if I'm not dating you,
nasty now.
if I'm not, I am disgusting now. Like I look at myself and I am like, literally before him, haven't ate a guy's ass. I'm like very picky and select. He randomly was like, "Have you ate ass?" Blah blah blah. It came up,
just a question.
And I was like,
started.
"No, it was
just a question."
And I thought about it, and then I think it was like the next day. And we are
she
like,
got that hat.
we are like going at it, making out. I throw his ass on the bed. I'm like, get on your back, open your legs.
Oh, going crazy with it.
Fresh out the shower, mind you.
Oh yeah,
like,
we cordial.
I mean, I am in there. No,
hey man, I got a kick, bro.
You not.
Hey,
I'm with you.
In there.
You see what I'm saying? So for me,
like,
hold on, baby. Let me talk about this.
Sorry, I'm getting excited.
It's a big time for you.
I was grossed out and I'm excited.
But nah, like I said, it's not an easy. But the thing about it is, we're so, for us personally, I don't know how other relationships are. We're so like open with certain things where it's like, all right, you like this, like, because to the point, I don't want her to be thinking, all right, I can get this from somewhere else other than my house. So it's like, if I don't tell you, how you gonna know? You feel me? If you don't tell a girl you like head every time, you can't get mad at her for not giving you head every time.
That's true. That's true.
So it's like I'm like, all right, have you done this? She's like, nah, I ain't gonna press it because I don't need it. But if you do it, I'm gonna like it.
All right, we're gonna get these last two questions.
Let's do it.
Lexi, we'll start with you. What are some ways women will hint that they want more from their man sexually? So we were talking before about if he wasn't doing what you wanted to in the bedroom, like how would you hint at that?
I'm very blunt, so I wouldn't really hint it. I would be like, let's try this. Or if I didn't want to do that, I would literally pull up like a video, like I said earlier, like of whatever I would be wanting, whether that's like suck on my boobs. I'd pull a video up of a dude sucking on, like, let's try this. Like, look at it. Do you like it? Blah, 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 blase, blase, and do it.
Again, I feel like it's the dynamic of how you see the woman. You see what I'm saying? Like,
true.
If you just like a girl, like I'm trying to fuck, then it's like I can tell you this, and if you don't do it, I ain't never got to see you no more. You know what I'm saying? I can just be as blunt as I can to you. But if it's like someone I'm trying to get to know, and it's like, damn, okay, she not doing this, maybe I'm gonna coddle it a little bit more and be like, hey, like this
especially
is what
if it's something
like.
like real intimate too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like perfect example is like, all right.
Again, it depends on who she is to me. I would be straight up when it comes to that. I'll be straight up too. I'll be like, going back to head. Let's say I wanted some head. I'm not gonna be like, hey, what you think about? You know,
Yeah.
be like, yo, look my balls dry.
Yeah, I need you to suck a little something.
I'll return the favor.
Yeah, for sure. Give and take.
You know you love your head, so give it to us.
We know you love your head.
You just get head, no problem.
That's it, bro. He the head connoisseur. He just goddamn.
Body language, just try to hint at her, like, give me some head, or just like, I don't know, not just straight up.
What?
Yes.
Hitting her like body. What is the body language for give me some head?
Straight like that, really. Just like this. Like,
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just like this.
See if she grab it, I might just nudge her head a little bit down.
Yeah, like this.
That's it. No words. Just
none.
You should go out. Because you should go out like that one time.
I want to see what she's really gonna do.
Okay.
You want to give me head because it's almost different. Like if you tell her you want head,
and then she do it.
Yeah. Like I want to see. Do you want to give me head?
Yeah.
And then if not, maybe I got to give you a little nudge and see what you gonna do after that.
A little nudge.
Yeah, that's all. Like just
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's fair. Nah, man. I just want to say thank y'all for having us again. Like I said, this is a three-peat. Hopefully the viewers love it. I know they will. I got my beautiful lady to the left of me. And y'all done seen me grow up on this podcast.
We love it. Yeah.
So shout out Drip Kid again for the fits and the hats.
Clean. Can I Buy With Y'all podcast? Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. We don't use Snapchat, but you know we on there. Peace. Appreciate y'all.